Jane's in Phoenix. Hi, Jane. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, what's up?
Awesome. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Well, thank you.
Yes. So anyway, my question is, I'm 36 years old. I'm engaged.
Yay.
We are getting. Thank you. It took us a long time to find each other. Anyway, I have always, since I was a little kid, like, money equals security for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually completed all of those baby steps before I even knew who Dave Ramsey was.
Good.
And so I just want to tell you, like, that's like a huge part of, what kind of makes me whole, as bad as that might sound, but
Mm-hmm.
the ultimate goal is, financial freedom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make money to go buy Gucci purses and stuff like that.
And I'm betting the guy that you're marrying is not a saving tightwad like you.
That is correct.
Opposites
So
attract, I've heard.
That is also true. He's the best man. That he treats me so well. He loves me so much. It's just that we had different upbringings when it came to finances. And so I asked him to sign a prenup because I have built a little bit of a nest egg for myself.
What is a little bit of a nest egg?
$1 million.
Okay. And he has nothing?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
He's got his car.
That's fair.
He's got his car.
Okay.
Now, the good thing is he was in some toxic relationships in the past,
Mm-hmm.
and he has, become a better version of himself, and he's learned from these toxic relationships, trying to impress women with stuff, right?
How old is he?
42.
Okay. Been married before?
He was married in his 20s, but
What
no
about
kids.
you?
Nope, never married, no
Okay.
kids.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm. And so I asked him to sign a prenup because, finances are my security,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
it would be very detrimental to me if
Mm-hmm.
something didn't work out and I lost half of that.
Mm-hmm.
So he has been really cool, and
Mm-hmm.
he understands that just by knowing
What's
me.
what's your question?
The question is, how do I deal with, like, someone that is not on the same financial, level as me? Not level in terms of income, because he could make that in what he does for work. He could make that up. But, like, how do I control my anxiety of,
Mm-hmm.
like, right now?
All right, I'll let John address that. Let me back up about 3 steps, and I want to hit 2 things, and then I want him to step into the relationship part of this too. Number one, I do agree, and I rarely agree, but in your
Mhm.
case, the difference is so extreme, and when there's an extreme difference of $1 million or more, I do recommend a prenup. So I do agree with the prenup. I don't agree with why you did it.
Okay.
You did it trying to protect where you feel like security comes from. Mistake. Because security doesn't come from money. It gives you some security. It gives you some sense of peace. But you're placing more on it than you should, and you actually said that, right?
Right.
Okay. So I don't want you doing this to protect this from him. I just think it's general wisdom because the differences are so extreme. And I'll even go a step further. The reason that I used to tell people never do a prenup, but the reason I started doing it where the differences are extreme is not you and him, but it's your wacky relatives. And they go, well, he married a millionaire, so I'm going to jump in here, and I got a whole agenda now. And here comes Crazy Eddie, the cousin, right? And he's got a nice barrier now. He goes, I got a prenup. I can't help. So, you can kind of rule Crazy Eddie out at Thanksgiving dinner. And so it shuts down the weirdness around these differences. But what you're identifying that John and I can both speak to is that you have to get on the same page prior to marriage about how we're going to handle money. He's never going to be as extreme as you are, and you're never going to be as loose as he is, but you've got to get each other, and you've got to get closer together than you are now because you're going to tear each other's eyes out otherwise.
Here,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. Is that cool?
Yeah, please go
I
for
feel
it.
like you have a part of you that you want to stay yours, and you want to build a brick wall around it because this is mine. And then the rest of me, I'm gonna marry out.
Mhm.
You can't do that. That's not how
Well,
your marriage is it's gonna end up. He's not gonna ever fully have you. Now, I'm not saying he has access to $1 million in a checking account. I'll follow Dave's financial wisdom there. What I'm saying is, you have told him, I don't find security in you. I don't find security in our marriage. I don't find security in the same theology. I find security in this bank account that you can't touch. Now let's get married and go make a life together. So
right.
it's a sentiment. It's a moving forward. So I wouldn't start the conversation with him. I handle money better than you. You never have. I would start the conversation like this. We are about to sign up for forever with each other, and
Mhm.
I'm only doing this once. Here's what I need. Having us on the same page with a budget makes me feel safe. It makes me feel heard, and it makes me be able to sleep at night. And he's going to say, having you spend some money for us to go dancing and go laugh a little bit and go on vacation makes me feel seen and heard, and you can go, cool, I'm all in. And he can go, cool, I'm all in. And he's going to have to learn some new tools that he doesn't have. So you're going to have to be patient with him and curious and practice. And you don't know how to cut loose and spend some money and go dancing. And he's going to teach you how to do that. That's the beauty of this thing moving forward. If you both make it a point to meet each other's needs the best you can. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a
And then,
core issue.
and then I guess the other kind of question I have, John and Dave, is like, I've never had to support someone, and right now he just recently switched jobs, and it takes a while to kind of build up your book of business. And right now I'm paying rent, and I'm also giving him extra cash I have
Why?
when I get
Why?
paid.
You're not
Why?
married.
Yeah, right.
You don't
Well,
give people cash. You're
um,
not married.
Yeah.
okay, he is not making anything right now, and
Well, he
that
needs to
is
go
what
do
is
DoorDash.
Yeah. He's got to start mowing
good.
lawns.
He did get the sign up for Uber, so I don't know the process of that, but he like
He can make money
yeah.
tonight.
Let's go door knocking. He's got to figure that out.
Yeah.
And you, when you get married, it's y'all's money. You're not paying his rent. It's y'all's money.
Yeah.
And one day you might lose your job and he's working.
You're not supporting anyone when you're married. It's ours.
It's ours.
Right. Well, I am supporting him right now,
You
and
don't
that's
need to
what's
be.
Stop.
giving me anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yes.
should give you anxiety.
And if this is if he's giving you a precursor of what's to come, and you can't sleep at night, don't marry this person, or at least have some hard conversations with a marriage therapist really quick, like premarital counseling.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do have a counselor that we talk to, so that's
Yeah.
a good point.
You've got to get this to where he is demonstrating that he can stand on his own, and because that's going to freak every time. That's going to freak you out, and it's going to freak you out more than everybody else. It will freak out anybody, but it's going to freak you out even more because of the way you're wired.
Right.
I mean, you got to be kind of like waking up at 2:30 in the morning going, "Ah!" right now, right?
Yeah.
Did you wake up did you grow up financially insecure?
Not insecure, but my dad and mom, like they, there was some cheating that happened. So as a young kid, I was like, that's it. I'm going to provide for myself. So at the age of 8, I started saving my money.
So
Wow.
let me
And
tell you
I'm
this. Let me tell you this. That's trauma,
Yeah.
and I want you to go to a counselor by yourself.
Yep,
And
I
I want you to tell them, I need to learn how to accept connection in my life and stop relying on this imaginary pot of money. It's not imaginary. The pot's real. The safety's imaginary. I want to learn how to find security in relationships, and I've never been able to do that, and I need to learn those skills. That's your new assignment moving forward.
Yeah. And don't give people money too that you're not married to. He needs to go work extra, and he should want to.